Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero, in our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and currently we find ourselves back here at the Mountaineer's hut after quite a bit of adventuring, getting loot and whatnot. And we've got a torch that is just about ready to go out, just in time to get some sleep before a big adventure tomorrow. Let's go ahead and throw our old torch there. Now, we are definitely suffering from thirst. Let's make sure we get a nice good drink. Guess we could drink our soda. And then in the morning, we're going to eat up and head out, I think. Today is the day I'm planning to go to Ash Canyon in search of the gold mine. But before that all takes place, we need to get some sleep. I'm going to go for, let's do 12 hours just to see where that brings us. Probably won't make it all that long, but we want to be fully rested for the day ahead. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning. In typical long dark fashion, the weather has heard our plans and has given us a blizzard, which is kind of interesting because right now in real life outside my window I do have a blizzard going on. Got the wind blowing, snowflakes are falling and sticking to the ground. Okay, well, it is still pretty early, so the weather will probably clear here pretty soon. We could spend some time reading, but I think the best thing is just to get geared up, figure out what we're going to take with us and what we're going to leave behind. We are starting off lightweight, which is good. I'm just going to go through categorically. Okay, I do want another piece of coal. I typically like about 4 pieces maybe. And then as far as firewood, that's fine. 4 pieces. Medical is looking pretty good. We do have our 3 bandages and some antibiotic wound dressing, just in case. Clothing, I'm going to sort by condition here. Everything is above 75%, and that is good. It means nothing needs to be repaired at the moment. I might grab a little bit more food before we head out, and we also need a little bit of water. Okay, here is where the weight usually really stands out. Oh, by the way, if we can ever find some tools, I would like to get our Spelunker's lantern in great shape. Our little Sparky here is currently at 41%. He's seen better days, but that is going to be a really good item to have with us. Currently it is completely full at 1 liters. One thing I did notice is I do need to craft some more fire-hardened arrows. I believe we have a total of 4. And so if I miss any of my shots on a group of ptarmigan, then I will not be able to get all of them. So I've got to craft another set of fire-hardened arrows as soon as I can. Our little Pepe the mule has seen better days. He's at 59%. So we do have got a deer hide curing, two deer hides curing here, and some guts. So perhaps by the time we make it back from Ash Canyon, it'll be time to fix that up. We're going to definitely be loading this up with loot from the top of Timberwolf Mountain and bringing it back here to the Mountaineer's hut. Okay, I'm going to leave the lantern fuel behind. There's a good chance we'll find more lantern fuel, and our lantern is full at the moment. Okay, looks like we have 5, 6, 7 distress pistol flares. I'm going to bring those because we're going into moose territory and bear territory. Really, Ash Canyon is really quite a wild place. So I think having those is going to help. Now, we've got 2 bows. I think that's okay because our weight is under control. We'll take both of these, and I need to remember to try to use up this one first, the 30% bow. One thing I do want to take with us, I want to take a few feathers in case we need to make some fire-hardened arrows. I'm going to take 10. And then we don't need any down. I think we're okay there. Okay, now as far as food goes, I may as well load up. And then we can We can always drop it if we need to get lightweight. So I'm going to take the, I guess the airline chicken food. The other stuff is typically heavy. Oh wait, I should check our coffee situation. I don't think we... Do we have any coffee? We got one container with 5 cups. Maybe I'll take one more. I'll take another water bottle. We've got some tea if we need it. Herbal tea. Just in case. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I think now we're just going to wait for the storm to pass. So I'm going to read from one of our books. We've got some over here. We've got fire starting or field dressing. We are so close to leveling up field dressing, I believe. Carcass harvesting, yeah. We're so close to level 5. Maybe I will take that. And we'll sit down on the bed here. And let's read. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so we got full 10 hours on this book. Need to watch my hunger.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Go for one more hour. Ooh, that storm is not lifting. Okay, I better eat up. Let's eat some of this airline food. Actually, maybe I should eat the canned food. Do we have any canned food? Oh, nice. Storm has lifted. Okay, we do have canned food. They are heavy, which is why I want to eat those first. But you know what? I kind of like them as decorations on the shelf here. The airline food is a little less decorative. So let's eat. Let's eat. Just eat as much as we can. Let's get our belly full for the road ahead. Okay, now I have a little bit of trepidation. I'm a little worried because it's been a while since I've been to Ash Canyon. I do remember the way, and I do remember it is quite wild. Lots of animals there. Just hoping I can remember everything. Okay, nice. We're nice and full. The weather still is not ideal. Yeah, I thought for a minute it let up there. Let's read one more hour. Let's sit on the bed here. Let's get a drink. And then I'm hoping that after another hour that we can actually get out and explore. It's like the day's already half gone. Okay, I think that was it. I think it just got quiet. It did, okay. Well, those wolves really just endured quite a bad blizzard. I think they would curl up or something. If it was me, that's what I would do. Okay, I do need to pay attention to our hacksaw because if we're going to go to the top of Timberwolf Mountain, we do need at least one high-quality hacksaw or possibly 2 low-quality ones. Let me check the condition of these. So we got a 74%, 76, and a 43. Okay, I'm going to take the 76%. There's a good chance we'll find some tools. I think for now I'm going to take both. We'll take both hacksaws because we're leaving 2 behind. Yeah, okay, I think we are ready to go. Let's take advantage of the break in the weather. Let's say goodbye to our lovely shelter. It's taking good care of us. And we are on our way. Okay, we did kill the bear that was over here, and I think it's going to be a while before he comes back. I don't think he's going to be back yet. By the way, I do need some more rocks. I have been extremely lucky on this run so far, which I don't think we have run into any timber wolves. I don't know how long my luck is going to hold out. And so, anyway, I think those rocks might be helpful at scaring off timber wolves. By the way, I'm not by any means an expert at getting rid of timber wolves, so not particularly looking forward to that situation. I just had a thought. Maybe I should go back for the revolver, but I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to trust what we have, partly because I'm trying to increase my skill level, trying to improve enough that I can try an interloper run. Once we feel like we have mastered the stalker difficulty, I would like to try for interloper. And of course on interloper you don't have guns. I don't have a problem using the guns, but on an adventure like this where we're kind of heading out trying to stay lightweight, I do want to try to do it without guns. By the way, I'm going to switch to a flare. If we do encounter a wolf, I would prefer not to use the distress pistol. Okay, this actually feels really good. It's been a while since I've been lightweight. We had all that loot in the last couple episodes. Just giving my legs a rest right now. Okay, now is there another bear over here? That I don't know. Okay, so we dropped down over there last time to get to the containers. So this time I'm going to kind of walk this way. So the bear den is straight ahead. We're going to have to keep an eye out for the bear. Oh yeah, we got some birch trees here. Might be able to grab a sapling, or not a sapling, a birch bark, possibly. I do want to be careful as we're coming through here. I think there can be a moose, and of course there can be the wolves. I'm going to try to just stay to the side here. I think I do see a wolf down there. In fact, I do. I think there's a wolf over there by the containers. Okay, I'm just going to hug this side. I'm going to try to avoid these guys if I can. Really, I just want to travel as quickly as I can through this area. We're going to do the transition into Ash Canyon. In fact, I'm even going to go up a little higher. There's a wolf down below us. I can see him. Let's stay up here. Okay, already we've burned through a quarter of our tired meter, just waiting for that storm to pass. I don't think we have any rope climbs ahead of us before we get to a resting place tonight. I might grab another stick. Just in case. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to load up on food. On the airline food. I was going to grab some of it. I got distracted. Okay, now which... Is it this way? This might be the wrong way, guys. I probably have to go even farther. I may have taken the wrong way. Let's take a peek down the canyon here. We might be able to just kind of work our way down. If it's not too steep. This is really steep, actually. Wow. That is where we need to be, actually. I think I took the wrong path. Directly below us is the transition. Yeah, so I actually need to backtrack. Huh. I'm wondering, since we're here, if I should go to that cave. Yeah, I got sidetracked so easily. Can you tell? There's a cave at the kind of where those wolves were. We haven't looted. Is this just a dead end? Yeah. Okay, so I think let's just feel it out. I'm gonna make my way this way. We really need to find a gentle opening that will drop us down into that ravine place. Or like I said, there is the cave straight ahead and to the left. But I know it's going to be surrounded by wolves. I think I'm going to stick to my plan. We're just going to try to get to Ash Canyon. I'm really kind of excited to get back into that territory. It's been a long time. Of course, the ultimate goal of Ash Canyon, I'm gonna try to get to the top where there's the gold mine, and they've got the technical backpack there. Okay, yeah. Let's just hug this edge here. At some point, I will loot that cave. I don't even know if there's going to be loot in there. It might be just a little bit of, I don't know, something worth getting, but I'm not sure what that would be. This is really what we need right here. This is the gentle drop into the ravine. And to be honest, I've been really impressed with how durable these crampons are. We made some improvised crampons. And they're still, I think they're well above 90% right now. Ooh, it just got dark. I'm going to check the time. So it's a little past noon. Maybe it's about 3 o'clock. It shouldn't be dark yet. I hope that is not a sign of another storm coming. Okay, that is a much easier way down than that steep drop. Echo Ravine. Reminds me of Echo Base on Hoth. I think that was Star Wars. Is that what they called that? Echo Base? Flying through the narrow canyons of the Death Star. You know, when I was a kid at like elementary school, I pretended I was a tauntaun. Whenever it would snow like this, I'd be running out in a blizzard. It's crazy things kids do, but it's kind of a loner kid anyway. He's off running, stomping through the snow in a blizzard. Okay, here is the transition to Ash Canyon. Don't know if there can be any loot here. Got a torch? No, I got some firewood. Okay, I will take that.
Here.
We're still lightweight. And let's get out our lantern. Oh, okay. I thought that would be a cave, but it's actually just a little transition. Okay, new location discovered. Ash Canyon. And I will get out our flare just in case. I do see we have one blue flare just in case we do run into some timber wolves. For some reason, the blue flares keep them away. But, you know, the blue flares just burn out so quickly. Okay, I think we have a little bit of a lookout right here. May as well take a peek. Had a fire come blow through here and just torch all of these trees. Fortunately, the trees higher up survived. And this, I imagine this will make a very quick comeback. When those pine cones make their way. Okay, what is this? Is this a little cave? That is where we came from. Yeah, there's my footprints. Okay. As you can tell, it's been a while since I've been here. I'm a little bit turned around. I do remember there can be a moose, like right here. So I want to be very careful. There's actually quite a few places where we could run into a moose. I'm trying to listen for any predators. Okay, is there any loot here at the waterfall? Don't see anything. Okay, we have so many cattails here. I might grab just a couple. Not that we need them, but it is nice to, if we go to the fisherman's hut, Angler's Den, that's the name of it. If we go to Angler's Den, it will be nice to have a little bit of backup food. So I'll just grab a few of those. Man, the weather actually is turning out quite nice. We're warm. Visibility's good. Not a lot of wind right now. Now, I think if I kind of hug the right side here, I think we may have a chance to get up on the side of the cliff. There's kind of a, like a cabin area. Okay, I just don't want to walk right into a wolf right now. You know, I think there can be like a little hut here, like a burned out building. I seem to remember that. You've got a deer. That's a good sign. Okay, up above us here, I think there can be a little cabin we might be able to get to. Okay, is that the burned out? Yeah, right there. I think that's a fishing hut that's burned out. Let's go see if there's anything in there. No sign of predators yet. By the way, is there any firewood over here? I don't really need it, but if I see it, I'm going to grab it, especially if we're heading to Angler's Den. Kind of nice to have a kind of a base camp, I guess. Bitter marsh. Okay. Well, this is... Oh, look at this. We got some matches.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, that's good. Got one lump of coal. Just like Christmas. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how to get up here. Oh, got a little bit of lag there. I think I need to watch the edges. That might be where the cabin is. In fact, I think I can see it. This might be where we get up. I'm gonna try it. That looks really steep, though. Seems to me this is where we go. So we climb up here. We might be able to get up. Oh, man. That is not good. Let me try this. Is this going to work? I think I might have to go higher. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's drop down here. Might be farther over. By the way, this is bear territory. Okay, this looks a lot better. I hope this is the right way. I'm gonna try it. Get up as high as we can. Might get a sprain here. Okay. We're just gonna stick to the edge here. These crampons are helping a lot. Okay. So far, so good. I'm going to try to climb up this little edge here. Oh. I hope I didn't drop down too much. Can we get up here? Ooh, this actually looks good. Can I get up on this? Not quite. Maybe? It's a rope climb. Let me try this. I can hear those wolves down below me. Whoa. I think... Whoa, can we do it? This is scary, guys. Might have to drop right here. Oh man, am I up high enough? I think we made it. Just a little farther. Yes! Okay, we made it. Don't remember where that rope goes, but this is where we want to be. Kind of on this safe plateau ledge over the valley below. We've got a little safety house. Okay, I do hear ptarmigan. This is perfect. I do need to level up our archery. I don't know where they are. I can't see them yet. But I can hear them. I think they're up by the side of the cabin. Sounds like they're right under me, but I don't think they are. I'm going to try to stay crouched until I know where they are. I think they're over there. By the way, I will take a little peek over here. Oh, there they are. Okay. They're behind the cabin. So Homesteader's Respite, that's what they call this. How in the heck did he build a cabin, or whoever? How did they get a cabin up here? It's pretty rugged. Okay, I do not want to scare these guys. There's one right there. Oh, too high. So now I'm gonna be out of arrows because I only have 3 arrows remaining. So this is kind of like what I was talking about, where I need to make some more fire-hardened arrows. All right, where did you guys go? Come down closer. There's one like behind the fence here. Okay, there's one. There's 2. How close can I get? Okay, I got 1 at least. He's kind of on a ledge. Got 2. Nice. That one's far away. Got 3. Okay, so now I'm using the good arrows. There should be one more here somewhere. Where are you, little guy? Should I go around the backside? I can hear him. There he is. Okay, I don't want to put too much wear and tear on these arrows if I can help it. Got him. Okay, we got 4. Nice. 4 ptarmigan. Thank you, little guys. And there's the one I missed. Nice. This is quite the view. I bet this was a lot better before the fire came. We have a rope descent over here. May as well check it out while I'm here.
Something's gotta go.
And we'll go inside the cabin. grab those. Alright. Very rugged place. So I'm thinking of making a very dangerous decision to try to get the woodworking tools. That's going to require us to go to an old mining camp where there's a bear.
Is it food?
Oh, nice. Yeah, those are really good food. Okay. It's a little bit dark in here. Get out our lantern to help us with the looting. Can't believe they built a cabin way up here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Thick wool sweater. I may as well grab everything. A sewing primer. Nice. Sewing kit, which reminds me, what is our cloth situation? Do I have 0 cloth? I have 0 cloth. So I think before we leave, I should harvest some of these curtains. I'll take it. Got some socks.
I might have to drop some gear.
What do we have here? Crate. Military coat. It's probably very heavy. Got some old sardines. 47%. If we didn't have level 5 cooking, those
I
would
can still eat this.
probably make us sick. Some firewood. Peanut butter. Got some soup. Okay, I'm going to straighten up just a little bit. Let's tidy up. Don't know if that did anything, but... okay, so we've got some rope here. I don't think we need any rope. I'm going to put out our lantern, and then let's harvest the curtains. We may end up sleeping here. It is getting late, and I've got these ptarmigan we need to harvest. I believe the angler's den is very, very sparse, especially when it comes to cloth. So I may as well just break all this down. Take it with us. Okay. Just making sure I looted everywhere. I think I will take the time to try to harvest these ptarmigan. Maybe I should do it outside to try to prevent cabin fever. Yeah, I'm going to go outside.
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay. Sun is going down. Let's drop these guys. The weather is good. We're not cold. So I'm going to take the time to harvest the meat at least. .22 by hand. I'm going to use the hacksaw. Let's use our 45% hacksaw. And yeah, hopefully we can find some tools so we can get these hacksaws fixed up. Okay, there shouldn't be any predators up here, but just in case, I'm going to drop the meat. It's kind of a fat bird, 1.1 kilos. So I don't think we need the feathers on these guys. It's going to take a long time to harvest all those feathers. Another 1.2 kilo bird. That's nice. Okay, yeah, so I think we'll spend the night here. We'll cook up our ptarmigan meat. In the morning, we're going to drop down, make our way to Angler's Den. Yeah, I think those wolves can smell me. Okay, nice. We do have the fireplace inside. Oh wow. Oh, I gotta check this out. Sun is setting, and the lighting is just perfect. Beautiful Ash Canyon when there's no blizzard. Nice visibility. Clouds are rushing by. And we've got a safe place to sleep for the night. That's always a bonus. Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I want to make a fire here. Oh, I didn't even notice this. No coal. That's too bad. Problem is if the wind picks up, I'm gonna lose my fire. So I think I will go inside.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, let's get a fire started. Oh, I don't even have any torches. It's good I've been collecting firewood. Alright, let's get a fire going here. Do you have any paper matches? No, okay. Guess we'll just use the cedar. Or I got lots of sticks. I got a few sticks anyway. I did pick up a couple pieces of coal if we need it.
Come on.
Be nice if there's a pot here that'd help us with our cooking.
All right.
Alright, let's place our cooking pot. Let's cook the biggest ones we can find. That one's pretty big. I'm gonna get a torch first thing before I forget. That was a pretty good torch as well. Okay, let's just pass time. Eat this fresh meat. "27 minutes. Is there anything I could harvest? No, I did pick up some rose hips, but I guess I don't have enough to make some tea at the moment. How about repairs? Clothing. Oh, I picked up a sweater. It's not going to be better than what we already have, though. Yeah, what I can do is harvest these, though. Try to get some more cloth. Yeah, may as well. Okay. You can hear the wind outside. Okay, 21 minutes. There we go. Let's cook that one. And last one. 21 minutes. Okay. Just pass some time. Get a little bit of water. 20 minutes on the fire. Oh, I guess I'm already full. Didn't really help much. I will do a little bit more water, and then I think I'll let the fire burn out. So 16 minutes. I probably need more fuel. Is that going to do it? If I add that, let's see. 1 minute till melted. I think I need to put the cedar on, honestly. Let's pick this up.
I need to drop something.
These are not very good torches. I'll do one more quick search. I feel like I missed things. So that crate is upside down. It's kind of smart. I think he's using that like an end table. Okay, I've already searched there. Looked under the bed 3 times. We're good. Nice little cabin though. I mean, this is actually really nice. Do I want to take any of this to Angler's Den? I don't think we'll be back here. They're kind of nice pictures. That's kind of cool, actually. I don't want to get like super heavy. Alright, I'm gonna grab it. Can I get that one? Probably too far away. There we go. And we'll take you. Alright. Torch is done. Water's done. 29 minutes on the fire. I'll take a couple torches and then we're gonna go to bed. I think we only got one good torch out of that whole situation. Okay, let's put out our torch. It's got a nice glow to it. Alright. Belly is full. We got plenty of drink for the moment. Let's go to bed. I'm going to try to sleep 12 hours. Let's see where that takes us. I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, good morning everybody. Sun is just barely peeking up. Let's get a drink from our... Guess we'll do the water. Hopefully the weather is good. It's a little bit on the dark side. Let's see if I can find the exit.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. Guess while we're waiting for the sun to come up and the weather to clear, I may as well harvest these ptarmigan, at least one of them. Where are you, ptarmigan? It's going to be under food, right? Alright, let's harvest this guy. So feathers, 48 minutes with a knife. Sure, we'll do 2 feathers for 48 minutes. Okay, I can still hear the wind. We'll do 2 more feathers. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, that's not good. Get 2 more.
Something's got to go.
Okay, I can still hear the wind. I'm going to read for an hour. I don't think I need any more feathers. It's almost noon. Okay, I think the wind has stopped. Okay, that's much better. Looks like the blizzard blew away the other birds. We left 2 birds outside. Or did I bring them all? Maybe I brought them all. Never mind. Let's go ahead and finish off our ptarmigan meat for breakfast. And get a little bit of water. Okay, I'm going to go back the way we came. Once again, we're 3/4 rested. We've already spent some of our energy just waiting out the storm. Let's get a flare out just in case as we drop down. Be nice if we could make it to Angler's Den without any serious
Might
problems.
have to drop some gear.
Okay, any sign of wildlife today? I'd prefer to see the bear before it sees me. Same with the moose. Oh, that's not good. Scared the heck out of me as well. So that's going to limit our ability to run.
Oh, that hurts.
Okay, I'm just gonna hug the cliffs on the right. I think that will lead us pretty much where we need to go.
Oh, that hurts.
I think I do hear more ptarmigan, but I'm just gonna press on. Oh, I need to start collecting more sticks because we gotta make more fire-hardened arrows. And I used a lot of sticks when we cooked those ptarmigan. Ooh, that wind is right in my face. It's really slowing me down.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, that's not good. Sounded like there was a wolf right next to me. I'd like to get a visual on that wolf if I can. Okay, is that a wolf straight ahead? No, it's a tree stump.
First aid soon.
Okay, the biggest problem right now is that wind right in my face.
Oh, that hurts.
I see a splash of color up there. Is that a building or a rock? Okay, I feel like I'm back on track. I see the river. River's kind of a good guide to lead me where we need to go. We're going to follow the river upstream. That should lead us to the upper area.
Damn, that smarts.
Okay, I'm looking for the waterfall. Should be a waterfall in this area. We kind of need to go uphill, I think.
Damn,
This
smarts.
Shattered Cove. Okay, I think this is not the right place. I think I'm going to go ahead and bandage. Poor guy's been suffering. Sprained ankle. Sure, we can do that. I don't have any pain pills at the moment, and no rose hips to kind of help him out, but at least we can jog if we need to. Okay, so I think I just need to hang to the right some more. I was thinking this is a river, but it's just like a little marshy area, little pond. I do think the bear comes around here, though. Kind of worried about that. Got a little dead end here. I'm not super familiar with this area. I'm not going to do any exploring. Just trying to keep my eyes and ears open. These trees are really going to protect my vision, you know, block me from being able to see the predators. All right, let's see what's up here. Okay, I hope this is the river I've been looking for. If I just stick to this, it should hopefully take us to the waterfall. It's good to have the wind at my back finally. I can hear a waterfall. Okay, I think I've just done a big circle. Yeah, I think this is where we started from. Okay, so in that case, we're just gonna head this way. Yeah, I've got a visual. That, I recognize that mountain. So, somehow I got turned around. We did a complete circle, and I missed completely the place where we need to go. Whoa. I heard something. Yeah, I don't know if it was the smartest idea to grab all these paintings and stuff, but I think it'll brighten up the old trapper's cabin. Not trappers. What is that? Angler's den. Okay, I think we need to go through that crevice. Haven't seen any moose sign. Wait a minute, is that the right way? Or is that the... I don't know, I'm all turned around now. I think I need to go that way. I'm gonna check here just in case. Is this is the place where we just were, right? It was like a dead end. Yeah, okay, so let's go over here. So it almost feels like I haven't explored this before. Like, it's been so long since I've been here at Ash Canyon. It feels almost like a new area. I just have kind of some residual memories. Kind of a general sense of where to go. I think this is the right way. We will find out. I do have a bunch of cloth and we've got a bunch of sticks if we do have to make a shelter. This looks right though. That got a sky bridge going between the two cliffs. I think this is the right way. And somehow we've managed to avoid the wolves, which is really good for the time being. There's a few places here where it gets so narrow and the wolves are very dense, so we're pretty much guaranteed to run into wolves at some point. Okay, that is the waterfall I remember. So we are on the right track. Nice little clearing here. Got a few snowflakes starting to fall. Let me check the time. Maybe it's about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I'm trying to decide if I want to light a torch as we come up here. I do have a bunch of bad torches. I could just use one of those. Let's sort by condition here. Okay, good. Let's use one of these. Just to be safe, I'm going to light a torch. Don't want to come face to face with a wolf without any warning. I'm going to try to avoid getting another sprain. Yeah, I mean, this is really narrow, so if there's a wolf here, we'd be in trouble. Also, I'm surprised we haven't seen any moose scrapings. I got a little cave here. Can I get up there? Just the tiniest little shelter. Might just save your life. If that's all we had. Okay, somewhere up here is Angler's Den. I'm just gonna follow the water. It should take us there. Got a deer. Oh, it's still lit. Okay, good. I was gonna say I just missed it, but I was trying to scare that deer a little bit just to give us some protection in case there was a wolf. Oh, I heard something. Was that the deer? We've got Angler's Den straight ahead. No sign of predators. Well, except for getting lost, I think that was pretty uneventful. It's pretty good. We've made it to safety. May as well have a look around before we go inside. Got a lockbox here. We need a key to get in there. Search around the outside just in case. Got some flares. A little bit of firewood. Alright, let's get inside.
Too much stuff to carry.
New location. Nice. Okay, well, first things, we need to straighten up. So let's remove all the trash. And then we brought a bunch of paintings. Let's go ahead and apply those. Can straighten that up. You can put this right here. Got a picture of the deer. Guess this is good right here. It's already feeling better. And a mirror. Gotta make sure we look good in the morning. I'll put that here for now. Okay, I think that's everything. Nice! Okay, so here we are, Angler's Den. It already feels better having some pictures up. Unfortunately, I am using my best torch. Hey, we've got another pot. May as well get a new torch lit. Okay, I'm gonna move you out of the way. Grab these items. Got a gun cleaning kit, some cloth. We've got a snare.
Nobody needs this anymore.
That could come in handy. Let me just check and see if there's any hooks. Sometimes there can be like some fishing hooks. I think I did pick up one. I think there's always arrowheads in there. It's really good.
That'll come in handy.
Let's straighten you up a little bit. Looks like there's another pry bar. I'm gonna move this container somewhere useful. I don't know, I guess that's okay right there. Got a dog food can. I see a bullet right there.
I could use this.
More fishing hooks. Got a diary page if you want to read that. Some cooking oil. Don't really have a use for that right now. Got some coal, okay. Let's move the bucket. Now I can put that right here. Okay. I guess I could light a fire just to get some more water. That's probably a good call. get this place warmed up. Alright, I'll put out our torch. Let me just get some water going. I'm gonna do 2 liters. Okay, I think I want to move this rug. Can kind of straighten up here. Okay, I'm going to get a torch to help us loot. Actually, that's a really good torch. Well, not really good. It's better than some of the torches we've had lately. Okay, let's keep looting. Don't need the stack of papers. Just tidy up a little bit. No, no, no. There we go. Cardboard box number 2. Let's put you over here. Okay, I've got a shooting guide. Some ketchup chips.
Better take this food.
Guaranteed matches. Got some Polaroid film. You know, I probably should take that. I'll take it. Another crate. Book. Okay, I believe that is everything. It's kind of a mess up here on top. I'm running out of places to put all these boxes. I've got another shelf. I don't really know where to put that. I guess I could just leave it there. I kind of want to look at what's behind there. Oops, sorry. I meant to exit the building mode, house mode. Okay, nice. I think I'm ready to go to bed. No, we still have daylight. Got some water cooking. So I've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow. We're going to exit, assuming that the weather is good. We're going to leave the angler's den behind and just head up into the mountains. Got a long way to go. So that's why I think I need this water. Let's check our food situation as well. The ptarmigan was really helpful. I do have the rose hips. I think that will give us a little bit of energy if we need it. I'm going to drink a grape soda. May as well. Lighten up a little bit. I harvested a few extra cattails just to leave here, but I wonder if I should bring them. Might not be a bad idea. As far as food goes, let's eat the heavy stuff first. I'm gonna let's drop our tools so I don't use them. Drop that and this one. And now we can just smash open the can. Can eat the peaches. You know what? I'm gonna cancel. Now that I think about it, if we cook this, we do get more calories. So let me actually drop that. I'll put it right here. I remember we get a bonus for cooked items. Let's wait for that to cook. Okay. Are there any other cans I need to open? Yes, we can drop this. It's nice that we don't have to worry about leveling up cooking anymore. It's got 34 minutes on the fire. Could cook up some coffee. That's actually a really good idea. I do have 1 cup. Got 1 partially eaten airline food. Let's go ahead and eat the peaches. And the tomato soup. Okay, 19 minutes on the water. Trying to think. Oh, we do want to make some fire hardened arrows. That's right. Let's add some fuel. So I'm down to 6 sticks. 15 minutes. All right, let me see. How long does it take to craft these? 22 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Nice. Okay, the water is done. Let's cook some coffee really quick. Okay, let's check the time. Sun is going down. We could read a little bit, I think. $16 minutes. Actually, you know what? Let me see how much fuel I have. So we got some books. I think I will add... Let's just do a little bit more water. Looks like that's a lower quality one. Let's do a liter. I've got to add a little bit more fuel, I think. So we've got 31 minutes on the fire. Let's add 1 more book. That should be enough. Yeah, I think that should be enough time. Okay. All right. Well, we've got a little bit of daylight left. Yeah, I'm really glad I actually brought these. Brightens the place up quite a bit. Different pictures and things. Okay, I do want to read a little bit, maybe. We'll let the fire go out. Let's do another hour. I actually have a couple. We could do a few hours, I think. I could possibly even just go outside. So yeah, the water finished. I brought a bunch of things, didn't I? I've got some extra items we can drop. So let me do that now. So we've got the antiseptic. I think I'm going to use the top of this crafting bench. Okay, I'm going to make a display. So drop that. I should probably craft another bandage at some point. The clothing I can put inside the trunk. Is there any food I want to leave behind? I might leave the tin of sardines. Okay, what else did I pick up? Let's sort alphabetically. I've got the snare. I should leave that behind. Got the extra can. Let's drop that. Got the extra pry bar. I would like to take the gun cleaning kit. I think I'll leave this sewing book behind. And the gun shooting book. Okay. I'm gonna leave one of the blue flares. And an extra red flare. Okay, now as far as the clothing goes, let's put some in here. So I've got the extra gloves. And the military coat. Wool sweater. I think that's everything. No, we got the light shell. Okay. I did have some extra cloth that we can leave behind. Got 8 pieces of cloth. Let's leave 4 of them here. Okay, and if the weather's good, I'm going to go outside and possibly read. Ooh, the weather is not good. Okay, I might have an hour left. Let's see if we can squeeze 1 more hour of reading.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Nice, let's go for 2. Made it, just barely. Okay, we have 2 hours remaining on this book. We might even be able to finish this and leave it behind and take the other book. I'd rather take the sewing book with us and finish this one up. Let's get a drink. We're very tired. We're gonna crawl our way over to the bed. It's been a long day. Let's go for 12 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. Woke up fully rested and the sun is up. Looks beautiful coming through the windows. It's not too early, not too late. It's good time to get started. Let's get a drink. And we've done most of the prep work last night, just getting ready to leave. So if the weather is good, I'm ready to go. We can just head out. Try to make our way to the summit, to the gold mine. I think I will take this with us. Kind of depends on our weight, I guess. We're a little bit heavy. But if I can finish that, the 2 hours on that other book, then we can just use it for firewood. Just lay out this loot here. Okay, I think we have some extra matches. I'm gonna leave, let's leave these behind. It's always nice to come in here and know you've got some matches. Let's put those right here, I guess. How many sticks do we have? Just the 1. I'm actually going to leave this here. I'm sure I'll pick up some sticks on the way, but that is good to get a fire started if we need to. And then we could break down the crates and stuff. So, alright, nice little cabin. Oh, and we're lightweight now. That's interesting. Just barely. Is there anything else I can leave behind? Broken fire-hardened arrows. I could probably leave these. Let's leave them in the trunk. Can leave the book behind. Maybe a piece of coal. I'll leave 2 pieces of coal behind. And the rosehip pie has gone bad, but we can still eat it. So we got our level 5 cooking. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get the backpack, so it'll be okay for a little bit heavy. And we can leave these torches. Let's just drop these in here, I guess. Oh, they're gonna vanish, aren't they? Better just drop them. Because they're already ruined. This way at least we could harvest them if we need to. Okay, well, just that little bit of work I think has made a difference in making this a survival cabin. A place where we can come if we are really in trouble. Let's drop half a liter. We'll leave that here as well. Okay, nice. Let's see what the weather looks like. Not so good. It might be lifting though. It's not terrible. I think it might be lifting. Well guys, if you made it this far into the video, I would like to say thank you. Really appreciate you coming along. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please take just a minute, press the like button, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. But most importantly, I do hope you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the adventure. Thanks so much for coming along, and I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.